Those were my thoughts as I walked slowly to the office. Even though it was sunny and beautiful outside, to me, it just looked miserable. I seriously hoped that the principal was having an off day, and he just sent me because I missed an appointment or something like that. That hope was briefly overshadowed by doubt, because I knew that Mr. Helton was never going to have an off day. I briefly considered running away, but that would just get me in even more trouble. Suddenly, some guy, who was most likely ditching class, smiled and then started to frown at the look on my face. "Are you okay?" he asked. "I don't know yet," was my extremely intelligent reply. I opened up the door to the main office and sat down, feeling like I was awaiting a trial. How could a desk, a bunch of posters, and Miss Maria look so scary? She smiled at me, saying, "I don't know what he wants with you. Are you in trouble?" I ignored the question, mentally telling myself not to say anything unless I was required to. My stupid mouth was probably the reason why I was in here, and I was not going to get in any more trouble. In case you haven't noticed already, getting in trouble is the bane of my existence. I usually behave pretty well outside of my house, and I know what is expected of me. If I was one of those kids whose second home was the principal's office, I would feel no fear whatsoever. But I'm not, and I never will be. So sitting across from Miss Maria felt like working overtime at the Overlook Hotel. People die at the Overlook Hotel. "Dominique Harris, come to Mr. Helton's office, please." The voice on the loudspeaker droned. I felt sick. I walked over to the office and sat down in front of him. He glared at me from behind his glasses, and I tried to tell myself that he glared at everybody. "So, why do you think I sent you here today?" he asked. This was not the introduction that I had anticipated, and I completely forgot to be quiet and respectful. "Because you wanted to punish me?" I fired back. "Why would you pick now to say something stupid? Do you want to get yourself in even more trouble? Mr. Hilton isn't going to be happy with your answers, your smart answers. He will only be more happy if you tell the truth. And you have no idea what the truth is, do you? No." "Miss Karrasch, this is no time for fun and games. I am going to ask you this for the last time. Why do you think I sent you here today?" Great. Now he was mad at me. I guess I deserved it. "I have no idea why I'm here, sir. 1 minute I was sitting in math class, and now I'm being yelled at by you." I was pushing it. I was really pushing it. He looked livid for a second, and then just stared at me in quiet anger. "I'm sorry? I don't know why I'm here," I stuttered. "I'm not going to waste any more time with you than is required. It is clear that you don't know why you're here. I'll tell you why you're here. You are here because I received a number of disheartening emails by your mother about your behavior and involvement at this school. You are a liar. You are a cheat. And I ought to suspend you right now. I want to get in your head that drama is not encouraged at the school. Of course it's permitted. It's not encouraged. You see my logic? Just because you're in 6th grade doesn't mean that you get to walk all over people and tell lies about them. Unless you want to get used to seeing my face, you need to stop it, whatever it is you're planning to do." Wait, what? What exactly did I do? I asked, feeling more confused than ever. "I'm not going to tell you what you did. You can take that up with your mother. It isn't the school's fault that you don't like her math program. It isn't the school's fault that you can't control yourself. And it isn't your classmates' fault that they encourage you. All of that is your fault. And if you don't make a change, you are going to be suspended. Is that what you want? Is that what your motive is?" I was too stunned to even say anything. The only thing that I understood was that I had a raging headache. "I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to call your mother. I'm going to send your mother in here, and you are going to stay here while I call her. Maybe that will teach you how to behave properly," he said.